Penny's 2 going on 14, I think. Classic teenager. So we're just about to leave the accommodation now. We're heading to Reykjavik, but before we get to Reykjavik, we're going to head on to Thingvellir National Park, Kerid crater, and then we've got 4 days here. So 4 days in Reykjavik. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing. One day we're going to look at the lava field at the location that I went last year where the volcano was erupting. It's not erupting now, but the lava is still obviously very much there. What are you doing? Climbing over all the food? I thought you were strapped into your chair. Are you in the chair? Are you in Mummy's chair? Yeah, where aren't you supposed to be in your chair? Look at this one making herself at home.
You idiot. Not you.
And that's why you always look both ways.
Our first stop today is Kerid crater, which was formed 6,500 years ago and is yet another example of the dramatic nature of this entire southwestern region.
Come on then. Pink coat on.
We are here at Kerid crater, which was an old volcano, obviously. I found about this on Google and I kind of knew what to expect, but I didn't quite realise the depth. It's quite a deep crater. I thought it to be more gradual, but it's quite a bit of a drop in. And the view you get up here is pretty amazing. Now there is a pool at the bottom, which I'm not quite sure how it's formed. Might have to Google this one. Obviously rainfall is a contributing factor, but the lake is always here, so there's probably some element of water flow that filters through the rocks. Obviously nearby you got Thingvellir National Park, where they have a lot of the lakes in there as well, so it might filter through the same sort of system, and that's probably why this water is really clean. It's quite blue, it's obviously reflecting off the sky.
The crater, which features the striking red volcanic rock, is 170 metres wide and 55 metres deep, and as suspected, the water that sits here is the result of cavities and fissures in rock that fill with groundwater.
Up a daisy.
Uppy daisy room. Scary legs. What is it?
Is it sticky?
Or is it dirty?
I decided to hike the perimeter of the crater, admiring its enormity and the dangers of its sheer drop. Back on the road, we venture north to the beautiful national park of Thingvellir. We pass through the small town of Selfoss and around the lakes and mountains. As you venture into the territory of the national park, you are met with rifts throughout its land, vegetation and protected wildlife.
We're now at Thingvellir National Park, where the Eurasian and North American tectonic plates are quite literally breaking Iceland apart. It's like there's a fault line that runs down sort of the southwestern part of Iceland, and this is sort of the division between the two continental plates, so it's a pretty cool place to be. Beautiful place to come to. Really quiet at the moment, which I think is really odd, but I suppose it is midweek.
It is also the site of Iceland's first parliament in 930 AD. The first recorded settler came from Norway in 874 AD, and as other Norse and Celtic people settled over the years, there was a need for a general assembly. Thingvellir was chosen due to its links across the country, as well as a natural resource for dwellings and grazing of horses. The foundation of the Icelandic Parliament is said to be the founding of the nation of Iceland.
This is what Penny's picked out.
Did she give it a name?
Not yet.
Blue sheep.
In your hand.
Blue sheep. Do you like a blue sheep?
Oh, give me some love. Give me a kiss. And you can have a little nap. Yeah, have a little nap.
The sun begins to set on our day, and with that, we jump back into the car and make our way to our final stop in Reykjavik, as well as complete Iceland's ring road. It was bittersweet heading into Reykjavik. There's still so much to see and do across the country, and driving in all the unfamiliar places we travelled to on this trip was fun to explore. But closing this ring road and being back on familiar territory is just another reminder that we'll soon be heading home.
At 5 o'clock here they do free cake and free tea and coffee all day, so we've helped ourselves to some plates of cake. No one else is here, so once it's gone, it's gone. I think it's gonna go.
Where's the music go?